this is upstairs.
Closed.
Yes. Wait, hang on. There we are. We got the right place for footprints. Let's go and talk to Mr. Richards, see if we can get that key. That key seems to be rather key. This investigation.
Leave me alone, I have to work.
Right, okay. Let's try talking to the guy who had the keys before. See if there's another way. The Mr. Aston.
She is fabulous, isn't she?
Whatever you say. Do you have a complete set of keys?
Do you have a complete set of keys to the theatre?
Oh, yes. Take them. But you will see to their safe return.
Of course. Thank you.
Goodbye, young man.
Goodbye, sir.
So now we can get into that room. Hooray. Go.
Watson, stay there and inform me if Richards arrives.
All right, Holmes.
So it's going to be the same thing if you can find all the information that Watson is. Oh, Holmes.
Let us see whether we can find other evidence.
Pot.
A gift from the gods. I need something. Nice pattern made of encrusted nacre. What does it mean? This lock has never been forced.
What lock?
I see. To open the safe, I must have the 2 other earrings.
Oh, dear. Okay. Anything else we can peruse?
I have no interest in this.
That's just that. Right. Okay. We need to get the other keys, the other earrings. Sometimes he runs, sometimes he doesn't, and I've got no idea how to make him do one and not other. Ah, there you go.
I should show her one of...
Show the earring.
Oh, my stars.
Would you mind lending me your earring? I shall give it back to you in a few moments.
Certainly. Maybe you would like to borrow Doris's earring as well. I don't believe she would give it to you, but to me, certainly. If you wait here, I will get it for you.
Okay. All quite radically different. Go.
Watson, stay there and inform me if Richards arrives.
Yes, Watson.
All right, Holmes.
Do I have to use the magnifying glass again? No. Good. It's there. That.
It is elementary. Richards and Miss Davenport standing in front of the old Fairfax Theatre. But who is this third man? Descriptions of exotic landscapes. Nothing of interest.
Note.
Well, well, gentlemen, you arrive at precisely the right moment.
Is your good mood a sign that you have found something of interest?
Absolutely, Holmes. It seems to me I caught the right end this time.
What? Really?
We learned about it only by chance. It appears that at 1 o'clock this morning, Grimble arranged for his solicitors to send his demands to the court for the appropriation of Bromsby Enterprises. My men will spare nothing in their search for the elusive Grimble.
Lestrade, pray continue.
Then I followed your advice and we advanced further into our investigation of Mr. Richards. Did you know that his true name is Gaetano Riccardino? As this Mr. Riccardino, at age 19, he was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment for armed robbery of a fair stall. And who would you think the complainant was in this case? In truth, a certain Melvin Bromsby. This new evidence of his criminal past makes him another principal suspect in these murders.
Indeed.
Very interesting. Any other findings?
It would seem that Grimble and Richards are old associates. They were both intimately involved in the sale and transfer of the Fairfax Theatre. These two make quite a pair, don't you agree?
Well, Lestrade, I'll keep my thoughts on these matters secret for the moment.
Bah, you're not playing according to Hoyle. Really, Holmes, you must at least tell me your opinions on Richards.
Mr. Richards is an intelligent person. He is a man of great personal resources. If I had the power of Scotland Yard at my disposal, I would take all steps necessary to ensure that Mr. Richards is secure within a prison cell.
I don't think he did it, though.
And the sooner the better for all concerned. When the case involves murder, it is not wise to underestimate any possibilities.
You are a good man, Holmes. I swear upon my name that within the space of an hour our friend Mr. Richards will be warming a cold cell at Dartmoor.
Very well, my friend. By the way, I would like to see you tomorrow at Sherringford Hall to discuss in greater detail some of the more puzzling elements of this case. Can I expect you?
I would not miss it for the world. This is most fortuitous, as Miss Bromsby also invited me to the hall. I was told they had good news to share, and it seems to me an engagement announcement must be at hand.
So, we shall see you tomorrow. Let us return to Baker Street.
No, let's not. I want to read this note.
Well, is Lestrade right? This case does seem resolved.
No.
There is but one piece missing that I need to complete this puzzle. Oh, it's not very important from the criminal point of view, but from the economic aspects of this case, it is essential. Regarding the question of whether Lestrade is correct, I will give you 2 items that should provide the answer that you seek. The first is a table representing the shoe sizes of the main characters in this
What?
case. Examine it carefully, Watson.
A parcel for you, Mr. Holmes.
What have we got?
Ah, this would be Mycroft. Here is the final piece, which completes our puzzle, Watson.
Would this be the second element?
What second element?
You have just said that in
Idiot.
order to determine if Lestrade is correct, I would need to consider 2 items. You told me about the shoe sizes, and I ask if this news article is the second clue.
Oh, no account. The second clue is a question. A very simple question. The answer will take the grass under the feet of several English citizens. For if they cannot even guess the answer to this question, they are for the gallows. The question is as follows. Watson, do you think that Horace Fowler slept with
Howlett.
a cushion? It seems to me that we
Yes.
have gathered all of the key elements, Watson.
No, we
However,
haven't.
before we retire, let's summarize our findings. The questions should be answered yes or no and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
Yes, that makes sense. But the answer is yes. Yes. That was Miss Sullivan. The discovery in the dressing room be connected to the case. Yes, it could well be, because uniform of artillery officers missing, and we found in the kitchen a uniform that's fake. Oh,
We must have made an error, Watson.
shut up,
Let's check our answers.
because you've got to check this.
The questions should be answered yes or no.
Oh, no, please. It's Harrington, isn't it? Harrington. Raymond Waters. Early in the morning, the lifeless body of Mr. Raymond Waters, a well-known engineer, was found on a lane to the Market District. At an early point in the investigation, it was found that a brawl was the cause of his unfortunate demise. The date of his funeral service has not yet been announced. I can't believe that you would take it all back. Everything cannot be finished between us. Let us meet tonight, I beg you. So we've got the squiggly eye. No. 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 Open that. Imperial. Would that help? Oh dear. Yes. Got that link. Yes. Yes.
We must have made an... The question should be answered yes or no, and...
Right, because there are several keys. Because he says, yeah, you can have it there if you want. You can have my set. But he says... It's one difficulty, Mr. Richards.
We must have made... The question...
So that says no, based on what he says. Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Sullivan's the one who asked me for... To be told, please find my red-haired wig. So yes, you've lost it. Yes, it is connected. Comes from a fake costume of an artillery officer. There we are. Yes.
We must have... The question... We must... The question... We must have... The question...
Right, so because he had the set of keys that let us get in.
We must have made an error.
Let's read this.
The question...
All the men of Sherlock Holmes stand except for the following: Colonel Patterson and Horace Fowler in size 6s, Miss Bomsby and Miss Lambert at size 4s, Coacher Lamb, Lieutenant Harrington size 9, Sir Bromsby and Johansson, this Johansson man, at size 10. So I'm guessing it was Johansson who got into the house with Horace Fowler. But it's how big is he?
We must have made...
Sorry, I should
The question...
trying to answer these questions, shouldn't I? Oh, let's have a set of keys for the Aston Theatre. Yeah, so he says he's got a set. And he says he's got a set. What's he say?
We must have made... The question should be answered yes or no, and justified by the evidence or testimony received during the investigation.
Right, the answer is yes, because we had a set, and Roy Richards apparently has a set. He had a set, which is why I'm saying him. She lost hers. That's what we found in the dressing room. 30 registers, 30 costumes listed, but one's missing, which is the uniform of an artillery officer. There's one missing. We found the button in the kitchen. Could the writing on the message to Veronica Davenport be found elsewhere? Yes. Ah, that's what we're getting wrong. Because we have to put in the other note, which is Teach Dealer.
It is simplicity itself, Watson. We have answered all the questions.
Right.